Hello and welcome. I'm Matthew Nickerson, and this is a quick overview of how our use of technology as educators has evolved. My father taught for almost 40 years, and when I began my career, we were still using these first two methods that were staples for decades, including the chalkboard and the beloved overhead transparency projector. One of the first major improvements was the transition from the chalkboard and all the chalk dust that came with it to the whiteboard. Just like the whiteboard, another advancement that hit the business world years before it became standard in the classroom was the PowerPoint presentation. Still used both as is and to create presentations specifically to export onto other platforms like Nearpod or Prezi. The overhead projector's fate was sealed by the combined power of the LCD projector with the versatile document camera. As cell phones became more ubiquitous in our society, it made possible things like Remind 101, or now simply Remind, to allow teachers to send one-way text messages to students and parents alike with homework, reminders, and announcements. As the focus has shifted from teachers using technology to student technology use, we also entered more deeply into the era of data-driven instruction. Enter Sentio clickers and all its competitors for real-time assessment and data collection. These also made instruction more interactive than calling on individuals to answer single questions. About the same time, we began transitioning to the interactive whiteboards, again with the goal of increasing student use in addition to teacher use. There are almost limitless examples of websites, apps, and programs that were either developed for education or have educational versions. We'll consider three samples. Edmodo features a Facebook-like appearance and functions with some built-in safety features for classroom use. Edmodo combines a platform for two-way communication, an efficient means of distributing assignments and websites, a handy quiz feature, and a library where students can access notes, warm-ups, classwork, and homework. Quizlet is a flashcard maker and much, much more. There are multiple activities for learning vocabulary. Teachers can create new sets, search for existing sets, use those as is, or modify them to match their own curriculum, and receive lots of data with the reasonably priced paid version. Kahoot is a bring your own device alternative to Sentio clickers. It has a very similar set of options for retrieving data, and it works with desktops and laptops and tablets and phones, works with Windows, Apple, and Google. So many of the technology resources available to us today are useful in their own right, but when we can find ways to combine technologies, their usefulness multiplies. Another example One example might be embedding sets of Quizlet vocabulary into an Edmodo post. Another example might be a teacher embedding a Prezi presentation into a smart notebook recording for an interview. One of the keys to using technology effectively is knowing when to put it away. Something I learned from years of coaching soccer that I try to bring into the classroom has to do with student engagement. I never liked having players just stand in line waiting to use the ball. I wanted everyone to be constantly engaged and using the ball at the same time. Often, technology can facilitate that. In the time that it takes to complete a warm-up or drill, including copying the outcome and the question, I can have a group of students interact with 10 or 20 different questions on Edmodo, or Quizlet, or a smart notebook activity. It's all about using limited resources, especially time, more wisely. My master's degree is in differentiated instruction, and the graduate course I teach is Universal Design for Learning, reaching all students in the digital age. Although it's not a good textbook definition, a good working definition of UDL is DI leveraging technology. Some of the other ways technology has infiltrated my life. Professionally, regarding hardware, I have been a reseller for Acer and Gateway for refurbished computers for about 5 years, and recently I branched out to refurbishing laptops and tablets for sale as well. At Mead Middle, I built two interactive whiteboards with Wii remotes. See Johnny Lee's TED Talk. Before the principal asked somebody if it was okay, and found out that it wasn't. This summer, I'm learning Java with my own kids to write a mod for Minecraft so players can build a DNA molecule. Professionally, I am currently writing a curriculum for RTC for using Chromebooks in the classroom. I have submitted Nearpod presentations to Nearpod to become a lesson developer for them. I've submitted videos to Khan Academy to become a content presenter for them. I also inquired into Discovery Educators Network about the process of becoming one of their community liaisons, but I didn't see any real connection or benefit as an Anne Arundel County employee. So I dropped that idea and instead began the process of becoming a Google educator, then a Google trainer, and hopefully eventually a Google certified teacher. So I'm always learning, always incorporating what I learn into becoming a better teacher and into helping others to become better teachers as well. So thank you for watching.